Is anyone can check my voice is audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Wait, I will
Yes,
share my screen. I will share the PDF file. Yeah, now the PDF file is also visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, we'll wait another 1 minute because only 13 participants are there. Once you joined, around last session, 50 students have joined. Wait 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. Again, if you in the meantime, if you have doubts, you can ask me the doubt. I can try to clarify your doubts. Okay, only 27 participants are there. Okay, now the screen is visible.
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
yes, sir. It is visible.
Now here, so once you draw the couple polygon, we'll get, so what is MMRM? Okay, and also we got the theta M value, right? But remaining two are unknowns here, right? These two are unknowns. Then how do you determine? Again, we go for draw one more force polygon by considering all the masses are rotating on the planes, different planes, right? Yeah, now we'll go for draw the force polygon by considering all the masses. See that, draw the force polygon for all the masses. Earlier we draw first, what we draw the force polygon by considering only three pulleys. The statement itself is given, the condition is given. Okay, shaft key to the pulleys are key to the shaft. The three pulleys are key to the shaft, that is statically balanced. That's why we consider only the three pulleys. That should be a closed force polygon. Then you calculate theta B and theta C and theta B. Then remaining unknowns for the corresponding planes, a bearing plane. Then you will go for draw the couple polygon. Now we'll go for one more unknown is there in the plane B. That is a bearing L. Sorry, bearing L. Plane L. Bearing L. Then how to draw this? How to determine? By drawing one more force polygon by considering all the masses. Right? We have it the table column. Okay. Yeah. Now first draw the x-axis line and y-axis line. The intersection of x and y-axis are recorded. That point is O. Right? Now go according to the first one. What is the first plane here? Plane A. What is centrifugal force for first plane? Again, what is the scale you are going to choose? You can see that the same scale you can take that. What we considered in the previous force polygon, the same scale you can take here. What is that? 0.1 kg meter is equal to 1 centimeter. Right?
1 centimeter.
Same scale you can take here. 0.1 kg meter is equal to 1 centimeter. Now here for plane A, MAR is 0.237. What is the orientation here? The angular position is 0 degree. From the intersection of x and y axis, draw a 0 degree line. Along the 0 degree line, measure MARA. How much MARA? 0.237 kg meter. Converted into scale, it becomes 2.0 0.37 or it round up into 3.4 centimeter. Right? First one over. Yes, any doubt? Next. Second
Sir,
one.
once more, sir.
Sorry.
Once more, sir. O to A. O to A.
Centrifugal force for plane A or mass A, MARA.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Okay.
Up, this is 0 degree line, right?
Okay.
Next, plane L is there, MLRM, theta L is there. Those are unknown, right? No,
Yes,
don't
sir.
go for that. Move on to the next plane, plane C, MCRC. How much you have? MCRC
0.48.
0.4, not 0.48, not couple column, fourth column. Go to fourth column. You are drawing a fourth polygon, not couple polygon. There's a column number 5, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now MCRC is how much? 0.4 kg meter. Count into scale. You get 4 centimeter. What is the orientation? Theta C is how much?
158.
158. From point A, draw a measure a 158 degree. If you throw the protractor, measure 158 degree. Then you draw a 158 degree line. Along the 158 degree line, how much you are going to measure here? You measure 4 centimeter, right? Then you will get the point B. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Next, after the plane C, what is the next plane is there? Plane M. Again, plane M, we know the magnitude of the plane M, MM, RM, already we know that, right? We calculated in the previous couple polygon. What is MM, RM? You transfer that once you,
Yeah, 1 point.
yeah, once you values are got, transfer to
I
the
have.
table. 0.142, right? Yes? Let's give me answer. MM, RM, how much you got?
Sir, 1.5, 0.15 watts.
Yeah, 0.115.
5.
Okay, 0.15 kg meter you got. Calculated scale.
Yes, sir.
How much you got? 1.5 centimeter,
1.5.
right? What is the orientation?
Yes, sir.
What is the theta M?
55 degree.
55 degree. Now from the point B, draw a horizontal line. There is a 0 degree line. With respect to 0 degree line, measure what is the angle here? 55 degree.
55.
Draw a 55 degree line here. From point B, draw a 55 degree line. Along the 55 degree line, how much you are going to measure here? 1.5 centimeter. Then you get the point C. That magnitude of BC is how much? MM, that is 1.5 centimeter or 0.15 kg meter. Am I right? Is it right? Please give me a response. Otherwise, I will not go to the next step.
Yes, sir.
Okay. After this, MM, RM over. What is the next plane here? Plane B. For plane B, what is the centrifugal force? How much here? MBRB. How much it is? How much it is? What is the magnitude? Let's give me a response. What is MBRB? That is in tablet column. It is tabulated.
Sir, 2 centimeters, sir.
Yeah,
And,
0.2 kg
311
meter.
degree.
Coordinate scale 2 centimeter. What is the orientation? Theta B how much?
311 degree.
311 degrees, sir.
Yeah, from the point C, you draw a 0 degree line. From the 0 degree line, measure how much here? See that. This is theta B. Theta B is how much? 311 degree. 311 degree. Am I right? Along the 311 degree, if you draw a 311 degree, along the 311 degree, how much you're going to measure here? 2 centimeter. Then you'll get the point D. So this is a point D. Is it right? Again, it's a force polygon is a open loop, not a closed loop here. Am I right? Then which is the unknown here in this force column? ML, RL is the unknown. Theta L is the unknown, right? How do you get these values? Now anyone can tell me that? What is the next step I want to do? Once you get
Sir,
point
connect
D-
to the origin O, sir.
Sorry, yeah, join from point D to point O, dash with the
O.
It is the starting point of the force polygon. Then we'll get OD. The OD is what? ML, RL, right? The OD is nothing but what? ML, RL. Now see that from the force polygon, OD or DO, that is equal to what? ML, RL, that is equal to how much centimeter you got? So here I've shown here 1.4 centimeter. Somebody got 1.5 centimeter. Take as it is. Whatever the values you got, take as it is. Is it right? Measure DO, that is MLRL, that is unknown in the force column. The distance DO is MLRL, that is 1.4 centimeter. Is it right? Or you may get 1.5 also. You may get 1.3 also. Yes? Just give me the answer. Yes. Give me the response.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, I will get the value of MLRL length. It will be 1.1, sir.
1.1. Okay, some manual error is more is it is. So now you tell me it's yours answer. How much you got? MM, how much you got?
1.1, sir.
Okay, also you get also you get 1.1. RL also you got 1.1, right?
No, sir, MMRM will be 1.3, sir.
1.3. Okay, MM 1.1, right? Sorry, 1.3. RL you got 1.1. Okay,
Yes,
some
sir.
errors are there. Manual error is there in your problem, but procedure is right.
No, sir, I'm taking the theta M value as 54 degree.
Okay, 54 degree you are taken, right?
I got 54, sir, so I taken
Okay,
54.
okay, no
And theta
problem.
C, I got 157.
Okay. Now it's here. So you just observe the procedure. MLRL DO is equal to MLRL 1.4 centimeter. Now multiply the scale. What is 1 centimeter is equal to 0.1 kg meter. Now we'll get MLRL how much? 0.14 kg meter. Okay. Now after this, now we'll go for measure from the D. Draw a 0 degree line. Measure the angle. How much you got? Measure the from 0 degree to the line DO. The line DO, measure this angle. How much you got? That is theta L. Theta L you got one here, from here this is 180 degree plus this much you got 54 you got or 55 you got, ma'am? No, I got here
Sir,
54.
230.
230 you got?
No,
Okay.
sir, 236 I got, sir.
Okay, no problem. Take as it is 236, but here I got 234. Okay, now transfer these values into the table. Transfer all these values into the table. Now transfer all these values into the table. Here I'll not transfer here. Theta is equal to 234. Right here, theta L is equal to 234. So what value I got, that value I'll write here. What value you got, you write the same value there. MLRL I got 0.14. Right? Now what is our aim? Our aim is to calculate a dynamic reaction, dynamic forces. Again, dynamic force is also nothing but what? It is also a centrifugal force. What is the general formula for centrifugal force? mr omega square. Is it right? Centrifugal force is nothing but mr omega square. Now, okay, 1 minute. Yeah, now see this. Okay, before this, now you transfer all this. Theta A is 0 degree. Now this is your updated angular position of the rotating masses. Earlier what you get? See the earlier what you get here? Yeah, see the earlier what you get? We are assumed here theta A is 0 degree, theta B, theta C will take roughly we taken, right? Roughly you have taken this value, right? Now, if you go for write the angular position of the masses, now see that the x-axis and y-axis line with respect to x-axis, with respect to x-axis, MA is located at theta A 0 degree. Where is MB? MB is with respect to horizontal line, how much theta B? Theta B is 311 degree. Now MB will come here, right? Where is MC? Theta C is how much? Theta C is how much? 158 degree, right? I think, are you following or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So A, B, C over, MA, MB, MC over, right? After this, MM and RM. MM theta M is how much? With respect to horizontal line, this is a 55 degree. Right? MM. Now, theta L how much you got? 234 degree. Measure 234. Then you'll get theta 4. Now, this is the actual. What is this? What figure it is? This is a corrected figure B. That is angle rotating of what is the angular position of rotating masses, right? Yeah. Now our ultimate aim is to calculate a dynamic forces at the bearing M and bearing L. What is the dynamic force? Is nothing but centrifugal force. What is general formula for centrifugal force? M or omega square. For bearing M, you want to calculate, suffix M will come. M suffix M, R suffix M, omega square. Omega already calculated, 2 pi n by 60 will got 31.416. Now RM separate, we don't have the value. What value we have? The product of RM will got, right? From the couple polygon you got product of RM. How much you got? 0.142 into omega is 31.416 whole square. If you multiply it, now you will get that this is the dynamic force at the bearing M. Is it right? Any doubt is there? Similarly, go for calculate dynamic force at the bearing L. That is mr omega square M suffix L R suffix L omega suffix, sorry, omega L square. Now calculate, now tell me the value. If you're not able to understand, please ask the question. I will try to clarify your doubts. Either in the class or you can personally call me, okay? Or you put a question in WhatsApp number, personal number, then I'll try to clarify your doubts, okay? Yes, give me answer. What is the dynamic force at bearing L? Again, MLRL we calculated here.
Sir, 138.03.
138.03.
03 Newton.
First one, dynamic force at bearing M, how much you got? Your values you tell me, ma'am.
Sir, I
Yeah.
got 135.56.
Yeah, how do you say the dynamic balance is right here? See the note. The dynamic forces at the two bearings are equal in magnitude but opposite direction. Then only your answer is right. But here see that I got dynamic force at bearing M is 140 Newton. Dynamic force at the bearing L is 138. Almost closer value, right? Almost closer value, these two are. Right? The magnitude, the dynamic force magnitudes are equal. They equal. But what about the direction? Opposite in direction. Now if you draw the space, sorry, if you draw the angular position here, see that if you draw angular position, the mm will come here, right? Sorry, mm will come here 54 or 55 degree. At the opposite side, ml will come here. Is it right? This is the what? The bearing, the dynamic force occurred on the bearing is, the magnitude is same, but how acting in opposite direction. This one is produces in this direction, this one will produces in this direction. Then only your answer is right. Again, whatever you calculated, if you get plus or minus 5% error is there, that is acceptable because the graphical method, manual errors are there, human errors will be presented in the instrumental error also there, manual errors are the human errors also there. Is it right? Any
Sir,
doubt
I got
regarding this question?
sir,
Yes.
sir, the dynamic force at the bearing M, I got 135.56 Newton.
Okay.
And for L, 138.034
Okay.
Newton.
Yeah, plus or minus 5% error is acceptable. You closer 135, 138 Newton. Closer value, right?
Yes, sir.
Almost equal, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And what about the theta M and theta L? You can see that those two are in opposite in nature. If you theta M you got 54, theta L
Theta
you
L,
got
I got
80 plus 54, 234.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, then
Yes,
is
sir.
the right answer. You may, in suppose it's 20 marks problem means you may lose 2 or 2 marks you may lose, 1 or 2 marks. If you get exact value, then you get full marks. Plus or minus 5% error is there, they will reduce 1 or 2 marks, not more than that. Yes. Anybody got other than this value or same value you got? Unmute yourself. Still we have, okay, 3 minutes I will take, 154, 10:54 here. 3 minutes I will take. If you have any doubts or if you got the answer, you unmute yourself and tell me that. And that completes module 2, one question. This is a balancing of rotating masses. Now try to solve remaining same problem, a question paper problem, you solved it, or else I have given assignment 1. In that also hardly 3 or 4 problems I have given. Try to solve it, and if you have doubt, you can contact me, you can call me, or you can put the question in WhatsApp number. Okay, I'll try to clarify your doubts. Yes? Just give me response. Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Thank you guys. Thank you for attending classes, attending this DOM meeting. Okay. If you have, you can, okay, 2 minutes I will take time for you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, can you show the force polygon of all masses diagram?
Yeah. Okay, ma. 1 minute. Yeah, now you can visible this one.
Yes, sir, visible, sir.
Yeah. Now here I taken 0.1 kg meter is equal to 1 centimeter. Better go for take 0.2 kg, 0.005 kg meter. Then it become a enlarged one. Better go
Okay,
for
sir.
reduced scale.
Okay, sir. Okay, okay.
Okay, see that. So I draw the force polygon. You can see in the camera what is the size of the force polygon I got. I think you're visible.
Yes, sir.
It's a small
Yes, sir,
value,
visible,
small
sir.
force polygon you got. Better
Yes, sir.
go for, still you go for reduce the scale. Instead of 0.1, take 0.05 kg meter. Now it become two times bigger than the what we drawn on the sheet. Okay.
Sir, 0.05, yes, sir?
Yeah,
0.05
0.05
scale.
cubic meter is equal to 1 centimeter
Okay.
thick.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, now we'll get a
Let
larger
us
value.
try.
This means bigger, twice
Okay,
of
sir.
what we draw the diagram, twice of that we will get. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay, ma. Any other doubt?
Thank you.
No. Okay, ma. If no doubt, now today we complete the module 2, one question. Okay, in next class, Thursday, I will go to directly module 3. I think you have seen the circular. The test has postponed to 19th, right? October 19th. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Now in the next class, Thursday class,
Yes, sir.
I will go to the module 3, governors. Okay, first we'll go for cover one question, complete question from each module. Then later we'll come to that. Okay. Yes. If you don't have any questions, now I will leave the, I will end this meeting. Yes. May I end this meeting?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes. Any questions?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, ma. Thank you for attending. Thank you for one and all. I will end this meeting.